So, hey, what's up, everybody? If you are seeing this message, I just want to jump on because I have been receiving some comments and some messages in my DM. A lot of you guys enjoy the messages that I put out, and you want to know how you can sow a seed, into the ministry. I will put that up on the screen. But I also tell people, you don't always have to just cash out. You can just go on the website, get you a hoodie, get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. I have some product, available for those that are interested in that. And that is, another way to pour into my ministry. I am so, grateful, and I'm thankful for everybody that's sharing my messages, people that's getting on there buying a lot of product on there. I'm getting a lot of big orders, and thank you so much. And to anybody that has ordered, these orders will go out after the holiday or the new year. So I'm really grateful for that. And I do want to say this: when you sow a seed, always remember that you still have to water that seed to see results. Because I know a lot of times we'll sow a seed in a ministry into something powerful where we know that if I sow here, then I'm going to reap a harvest. But the truth is, being realistically, you have to water that in your everyday life. Whatever it is that you stepping out on faith, when you sow this seed, and God, I'm believing you for this, I'm believing you for that. Remember to always put the work in. See, I'm about to give you a message already, and I just came on here just to say thank y'all to everybody. But I'm being serious, just so stay with me for a moment. You have to water that. I remember being in my room with the remote control, speaking to people in the mirror, preparing for these days that I'm living in, watering that seed. You see what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times we'll sow a seed and we'll just sit there and wait for something to happen. But we have to do the work. Just like the ministry, Jesus Coverage, I had to do the work. You see what I'm saying? So when Nation Inspiration, and I go around speaking and talking about Jesus, bringing other people in, you see what I'm saying? This was real for me. So I had to really put in the work, and I had to be serious about God in order to be where I am. Come on now, catch them diamonds. See, this was all strategically planned by God, just like your life, but you do have to put the work in. Everything that I'm living now, when I surrendered to God and said I wanted to have a new life, and I kept telling God to use me, I had to be serious about it for me to be where I am now. You see what I'm saying? And the next place in my life, I'm hoping to be able to be in ministry full time, where I'm no longer having to work full time and still do, my speakings and still run a business. I just want to focus full time on the ministry. So thank you for those that are sharing the messages, because that's putting me in a place to where now I'll be able to travel, because I do have, a lot of people that reach out to me that want to invite me to come speak places or be on their podcast. But just hold on and bear with me, because that is coming up next. You see what I'm saying? You have to serve on every level. Come on now. I said you got to serve on every level until God opens up the door to the next place. You see what I'm saying? So when you sow these seeds, just keep in mind that you have to be the one to water these seeds. Because if not, nothing will grow. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to close my message. Y'all always know I got a message for y'all. Listen. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. If you are someone that whatever it is that you're working on in life, whatever it is, do not give up on it. I remember many years I felt like I wasn't gonna make it. I'm so serious. I gave up a lot of times on my way to this day right here. But do not give up on what you're doing, because it's gonna be times where you feel like you ain't hearing from God, you ain't seeing God, ain't nothing moving, ain't nothing shaking, and ain't nothing breaking. But just hold on. You see what I'm saying? Just hold on and stay right there. Don't shut it down. Don't shut it down. Because everything that you have right now, come on, Holy Spirit, God is going to work that thing together. I say he going to work it together. This happened to my life and it is still happening. This was the message that my spiritual father gave me when I met him. Everything that I had been doing, it felt like a waste. He told me, don't shut it down. That's why I'm telling you this. I'm passing on the message. Don't shut it down. You got to water those seeds in your life. You may be in a environment where you don't have nobody. It's okay. I was the same way, but I had God. Come on now. I say I had God. That's what brought me to this point. Not giving up. See what I'm saying? Don't despise those days of small beginnings. And I know you see other people around you growing. You're going to grow too. The best thing to do, and the only thing to do, is to focus and water the seeds that are in your life. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Keep your eyes on God and what he want to do through your life. Don't get caught up looking at everybody else. I did that too along the way. And whenever I found myself looking at other people, I shut all my social medias down and I connected with God so I can stay focused on what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Because we see everybody else going and everybody flying past us, moving. And we like, God, ain't nothing moving. What's going on? Then you get discouraged. Pull away from the distraction and sit with God. You see what I'm saying? Get to a place in, isolation sometimes until you're okay again. Sometimes you got to shut things down so you can recenter and refocus. You got to do that. I did that along the way. Listen, let me get out of here because I'm getting ready to preach a whole nother message to y'all. Come on now. But like I say, for everybody that, want to sow a seed, you will be able to do that. Send a love offering. Listen, I can't even believe I didn't think I would be here, but I'm so grateful. Everything that you sow into my ministry, it just goes right back into my ministry to continue to, produce more fruit, more for the people of God. Come on now. Y'all catch them diamonds.